So good morning, everybody. This is how Elliot and I are starting our day. This is so great. We tend to start the mornings like actually just sitting on the sofa. He wakes up later than Calum and Linnea. And so we just sort of like wake up with breakfast and a little bit of cartoons before we start getting him ready for Kita. And it's really nice to have this. Look at your little Bobo on his face.
Baba.
You have a little owie on your face, huh?
Where?
Right there on your chin.
Ow!
Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it open, okay? Because it's healing. Let me get the window open. Okay, I'm gonna let that air out for a little bit. I think it was yesterday that I mentioned that I'm having allergies. So I think that means it is, I think that means things are actually finally blooming, which is good. It was so stressful getting the kids, Calum and Linnea, out of the house. I'm so grateful that Elliot doesn't have to go as early as the two of them because it was so much. They have extracurriculars today. So like packing everything for that and just making sure that everybody has what they need and everybody knows what the plan is for the afternoon. And every day it's a different plan. It's just, if I had to make a list of all the things that are very different than what I thought having kids would be like before having kids, this would be one of them. I guess I always just sort of assumed that once the kids were out of kindergarten, that once they were in school, your life would get easier. And what I didn't anticipate was that my life is harder with kids in school because there's so much homework to keep up with. There are assignments and tests and like every week somebody needs something or there's something extra for some project that needs to be handled. And I try to look at this from a place of gratitude in that we are so lucky that the kids have something to go to because we're not in any form of a pandemic where everyone has to stay home and shelter in place, or the environment around us is safe enough for children to be at school, as opposed to being in a country like Ukraine right now where many children are homeschooling and online learning. And so I try my best to acknowledge the stress that is very real and is very present, especially being, for me as a mom in a foreign country, adapting to, keep in mind Calum and Linnea are at two different schools. So 2 different schools, 2 different drop-off points, 2 different pickup points, 2 different everything. So it's learning 2 different systems, all while for me, you add the fact that it's just a different country and a different cultural norm surrounding school and education and all that sort of thing. So it is a lot. So I really try to acknowledge the stress and just remind myself, yeah, this is stressful, this is a lot. But then taking myself out of sitting in that and moving on. So for me, it's also very nice to send Calum and Linnea off to school and then just like sit on the sofa with a cup of coffee and watch a little bit of a cartoon with Elliot. That is, for me, a wonderful way to start the morning, and I love it. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
So I picked up Elliot from Kita, and it worked out so that he and I have the afternoon together. Calum and Linnea are both busy this afternoon at friends' houses and things, so we have the afternoon together. So we're at the bakery. He wanted a chocolate muffin. How is it? Good? Aw, I'm happy for you. I'm enjoying this time together with you. You had a long day at Kita, huh? Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Berlin. It appears that we've got some grass. We're starting to get some green. The trees are still pretty empty, but they are trying. But we've got some sunshine, so that's the first step. It was raining quite a bit this morning. So I'm just now getting outside, aside from taking kids to school. Oh, there they go. Hello everybody. I actually have my headphones in because something I found recently, which is kind of funny. I found my old iPod, like my old iPod that's easily 15 years old, still works. And I love it. I love it. It's not connected to anything, so I know that once I connect or try to hook anything up, I will lose all the songs, and yeah, there's a whole process to go about that. But I kind of like just the nostalgia of picking up my iPod and turning it on and charging it and going on a walk. It feels nice. This is what I used to do pre-kids. I used to go on walks in the woods when we lived in Esslingen, no, in the vineyards. And I used to do a lot more walking, and then I had kids and started taking them on walks, and that has its purpose too, but it's really nice to just come out here by myself. And so I'm really trying, especially with the kids in school, I'm trying to like set aside a little bit of time like this, which does wonders for me mentally. Not even thinking of like the physical benefits of just getting outside and walking, but it's so important to do this, and we're very lucky to have like all of this, you know? Look at this. Just green space. And it's really, when I come to the woods, I say this all the time, like every time the vlog comes on and I'm out here, it's when I'm in the woods that I appreciate living where we live. It's very often a feeling that gets lost in the shuffle and craziness of daily life, but I do really appreciate having this. We did not have green space quite like this in London. We had parks. We were very close to Greenwich Park, and that was amazing and wonderful, but it was also always like full of people. And I've got to switch hands. Hold on. There we go. Just going on a walk, clearing my head. It's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks with travel, and see, there's just nobody here. How nice is this? So nice. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, like with Roman's job that's kind of up in the air right now, and you know, it's like there are a lot of questions about whether we're going to stay here in Berlin or go somewhere else, or I don't know. There's a lot up in the air. I didn't expect that this year. I did not expect 2023 to be so mentally chaotic, and it is. It's very chaotic right now. So I'm trying my best to like rise above that and stay above that and accept that there are things that I can't change, and just try to ride the waters of the chaos as best as possible. Build a really good boat. It's Friday night. It's dinosaur night. It's the first dinosaur night in a long time because we had Easter and then we flew back last week, so we weren't here for dinner. And I cannot believe that it's sunny outside. Can you guys believe this? Look at that sky. Wow, look at that sky. It's beautiful.